the grand opening May 27, 2023 at the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Regional Railroad Station here at Pittston. Tina, whenever you're ready.
Here's our car host, Nick, who's going to take us. This is my first time in these first class cars, but we're just going to walk through these on our way back to the Appalachian Trail, number 22.
Stay right there.
Hey, DJ.
Hey.
We got promoted today.
And you can be riding forward. So we got special upgraded boarding passes here.
Okay, you can see I'm with my friend Jason, JP Videos. And he's going to be riding with me today. So we just walked through King Cole, and this is the Mock Chunk Club. King Cole is number 7. That's the rounded tail observation car. And this is number 8. Hey guys, don't work too hard.
We're trying not to.
All right. Oh, look at this. We are parked out over the river. I didn't realize we were this close.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow. Look at that.
All right, now we are in the newly refurbished number 3 Pullman coach. This is absolutely beautiful.
Yes, we're
Pretty cool.
yeah. Wasn't I buying books off of you in New Jersey?
Last car here is our car. And this is their car, what I was hoping for.
All right, guys, and this is the real treat here. Did not expect this today. Now, this may not have the luxury of first class, but you guys know I love the open air cars. It is a beautiful spring day. We're going to have perfect temperatures in the 70s, sunshine all day. And we are going to ride in style back here in the Appalachian Trail. This is car number 22. It's my favorite of the open air cars. And it is, if you remember, well, you don't remember my ride on the Oneida Clipper because I haven't published it yet. But that was an open air car ride on the main line from Reading up to Hazleton and back. And this will only be my second time on the main line, and this is a lot of new track to me. Between here and Penobscot, I've never ridden before, and you've never seen from Penobscot to Whitehaven. And we are going to have the best view in the house for it. Alright guys, so I'm going to interrupt my own rambling with a proper introduction to this video because I kind of started just in the middle of things. And so this is an interesting day for me, guys, because as you know, I now work for Reading and Northern. And so the nature of how I'm filming these videos is changing a little bit, but it's just going to give you guys all that much more to enjoy. I'm filming this run for my own channel, but I'm also filming official video for the railroad today, which you will see on Reading and Northern's channel. So what is it we're here doing today besides walking through some really cool rail cars and getting excited? Well, I'm here for the inaugural run from Pittston-to-Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. Reading and Northern has had this in the planning stages for quite a long time. I bought the tickets before I was actually hired as an employee. These tickets sold out like a rock concert, and I was just happy to get the tickets, as was my friend JP. And then because I'm doing some filming in an official capacity, and because Jay's also representing the railroad with his videos, we got an upgrade to this open air car courtesy of Andy Muller Jr. Thank you so much, Andy. Really appreciate this, and I can't wait to bring you all the action for this inaugural run. This is a really big train. We've got 4 private coaches, 12 public coaches, 3 Crown Class cars, and the North by Northwest dining car. And the motive power today is the diesel F units from the 1950s. We've got 270, 275, and we've got one of the fast freight SD50s, actually SD50-2s, number 5018 for additional power. There's some pretty steep grades on this run, and the outbound direction getting from Pittston up to Penobscot and Mountaintop is a pretty steep climb, and then vice versa, climbing through Lehigh Gorge up to Penobscot on the way back. So you guys are going to come along for the ride, and we're going to have some fun in Jim Thorpe as well. So this is likely going to be a series of videos, not just a single video. So stay tuned, guys. This is a really special day in Reading and Northern Railroad history. And I'm out of words, guys. I'm actually out of words. This is too cool for words. So come along for the ride. Ride with me and JP, and we're going to take you on Reading and Northern Railroad's newest adventure to Jim Thorpe. Alright guys, I started the camera a little too late to catch the two toots of the horn, but we are now moving and we are underway for the inaugural run from Pittston to Jim Thorpe on the Reading and Northern Railroad. We're passing through our new station here. You see we got all the passengers parked, we got the wigwags, the new platform. So we're paralleling Main Street here, and kind of counterintuitively this ride starts by going north, not south. And we just exited the yard limits. And what we're going to do, we're going to make this ever so slight loop. You can already see the train ahead of us here. We're going to make this loop. It's going to do a 180-degree turn through the town of Pittston, and then we will be heading south towards Jim Thorpe. But we've got two stops along the way to pick up passengers. We're going to be stopping at the Penobscot yard and Mountaintop. And here we go over a bridge where the tracks cross themselves. And that's still Main Street. And now we're going to be crossing over Main Street. And we're picking up some good speed. So as I was saying, we're going to make two other stops to pick up passengers. We're going to be in Penobscot at Mountaintop to pick folks up, and then we are going to stop in Whitehaven, which will be the same location that they detrain passengers for the bike train. And then we get to traverse the full 25 miles of Lehigh Gorge down into the town of Jim Thorpe. And as an extra treat, we're going to have two tunnels to enjoy. Hold on, I gotta look for my friend Colin here from PA and Northeastern Rail Fan. There he is back there. That's going to be a very popular rail fan location, guys. I'm sure I'm going to be doing a lot of filming there myself this year. Looks like we got a good crowd out chasing the train today. And there we go. I think JP's having fun on this ride. What do you guys think? We pretty much got a private car right now in the Appalachian Trail. It's a little chilly still this morning. I don't mind. I love the cold. You guys know that. I have a feeling when it warms up later today, this car is going to get a little bit more crowded though. But we're going to enjoy it for now. And this is passing through the town of Pittston as we continue to circle around. You can see the train taking another turn up ahead. We're heading east right now. But we got to get the train pointed south if we want to get to Jim Thorpe, right? And that's what they're working on. mountainous way. I remember when we wrote those things.
They crossed that bridge with RJ.
Oh, no kidding.
That's an abandoned line.
Oh, nice. So JP was just telling me that bridge that you see that we just passed under, that's an abandoned line that he and RJ78 Productions have explored before. Basically, guys, I have no clue where we're at. I'm up in Jay's territory right now, so I'm going to let him be our tour guide. We do, man. It's our luck. Oh, I don't care. I like it cold. Friend JP is having the time of his life here. He can't stop smiling. I can vouch for that. Literally. And I'd say I can't stop smiling either right now, guys. This is fantastic. So far, this is a beautiful route. There's a lot of twists and turns. We can kind of feel now that I wouldn't say, well, I guess we have slowed, but you could tell the train is putting an effort to do the climb up to mountaintop. I'm not sure the exact grade, but I know that's quite a haul. That's why we've got the ST50-2 in line with the F units, because we do need that power to pull this long train. This train is on par with what we ran for the Iron Horse Rambles. I think it's 20 units in total by the time you add up the engines, the cars, the generator car. This is a long train, and anybody rail fanning this today is getting a real treat. And this is going to be a one-of-a-kind train. The normal weekend excursions are only going to be 3 cars, 2 or 3 cars.
outside and these are rear seats back there, you know. Can I ask Matt, how much do you charge for the passenger train in the back?
And, you know, that'll go up on the railroad with.
Yeah. I said this will be popular later. Let's sit here all weekend. Yeah.
Alright guys, we're coming up on the Penobscot rail yard. And you can see today they've got 2 tracks worth of hopper cars here. Actually make that 3. Alright, so we're at the back of the train, guys, so we're not actually going to stop this car at the station because they're going to board them further up. But you can hear the horn as they approach.
Alright, so right now we have Mr. Andy Muller, the owner and CEO of Reading Northern, and we're on an inaugural Pittston-to-Jim Thorpe run.
Don't you want to get Jamie on here too?
Jamie's recording as well.
Oh, okay.
It's a team effort here. But I wanted to ask, what are your first impressions so far as to how things are going and the attendance and everything?
You know what, the interesting thing is I
Absolutely thrilled. I mean, the people are having a great time. I mean, the whole setup, it's just almost like a dream come true, you know, to see what's happened here. You have to go back, and the people that remember what that yard used to look like, you know, it was a disaster, and it took a long time to clean it up. Because you know we're in the freight business, right? This passenger is not paying the bills, and so we could only do that when we had the time to do it. And I wanted to do that for at least 10 years. It all came together, and the guys worked at it. It's just beautiful. I mean, I can't say enough.
It's almost unrecognizable now, the transformation of that yard. And for the city of Pittston, it's a welcome attraction. And I know this has been rumored for years that this run was going to happen.
Right.
And for it to come to fruition is a fantastic thing for both rail fans and everyone around the neighborhood. And
Well, you know, you screwed up. You should have bought all those houses along there. They're worth more now since I fixed the railroad yard, right?
Yeah.
It's a fantastic opportunity there.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, I just wanted to thank you once again for making this happen for myself and everyone else that's going to ride this year. and that you have done a fantastic job for the railroad community, and I can't thank you enough for everything that you do, even for future generations to come.
You're quite welcome. And I watch all your videos.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
I remember.
All right, we are back underway. And we gained speed pretty fast. This is the boarding area for the folks that are getting on in Penobscot. There we go. You having fun, Jake?
No, coverage in Northeast.
It's all right, you know.
My cheeks are hurting from smiling so much.
First world problems, guys. All right, guys, we should be coming up on the Whitehaven Tunnel any minute now. I think I heard the horn of the diesel entering it, but we're at the far end of the train, so we got a little bit of a wait. Trail up there.
Looks like a rail bridge.
It does, doesn't it? Because it would be, that would make sense because it goes on that side and then has to get back over. It probably is. That's the crossing.
Yeah, we're over here.
That was the one. So now you know where we are relative to Whitehaven. Alright, we're getting ready to come into Whitehaven, guys, and we just got these flags they handed out. We're going to wave these flags when we get into town.
Careful doing the same shot.
Jay and I are like simultaneously doing the same shot here, guys. We're having too much fun, if you can't tell. Way too much fun. Maybe we're not stopping. Oh, I guess if there's no one that bought a ticket, no. Alright guys, well, I had thought we were going to stop here in Whitehaven, but if nobody bought a ticket to get on in Whitehaven, we're not stopping. You can see nobody's at the platform waiting. And we are now at the trailhead for the D&L. This is that new trailhead parking area that I had mentioned in a prior video. And it's also one of the most epic rail fanning spots. You see down in this parking lot here, guys, this is a great spot to rail fan. It's also a great spot to park and ride the D&L trail. We're going under the I-80 overpass now. Here. I thought I'd see a whole lot of people. Maybe no one knows this spot yet. There we go. There's a couple. And we are now going to cross the Lehigh River. We're at the northern entrance of the Lehigh Gorge State Park.
That's the Lehigh Valley.
Yeah, that's the one we're talking about.
Did that line cross over and then meet up all here, I guess?
Yeah, what it did was it crossed over and then swung around and then eventually, probably about where that dead end is. Alright, and as we move south through Lehigh Gorge, we are getting really close to the Rockport Tunnel. This is a really cool tunnel in that it goes around a curve. Most tunnels are just a straight shot through, like the Whitehaven tunnel you saw a ways back. And this one's going to curve through the mountain, and we are going to get a really unique view off the back of the Appalachian Trail car here. Oh, neat.
And it's almost over the water, but
oh, wow.
Trail.
Very cool. You haven't put that video out yet, though, have you? Okay.
This will be going out first. It's going out Monday.
All right, guys. Whoa. So we just crossed the Lehigh River there into Penhaven Junction, and we are now paralleling the Norfolk Southern track, the Ashmore Secondary down from Waverly, and the D&L now crosses at Independence to the other side of the train. That's where we're used to seeing it. And here is one of the few tracks that actually crosses between the Reading and Northern tracks and the Norfolk Southern tracks. And this mountain ahead, that's where the inclined plains up above Penhaven Junction were, the old town of Penhaven. And we will soon be coming up to the point where place where the Lehigh Gorge train does its runaround to begin its trip back to Jim Thorpe. That's its halfway point. We're a little bit north of that still. We will round a right-hand bend, and then everything, guys, is going to start to look familiar. We'll be following the same tracks as the Lehigh Gorge Scenic Railway, the route that we all know and love. That's the route that I now work on several days a week as car host. But today we're getting the extra special view off the back of the Appalachian Trail car on the inaugural run down from Pittston-to-Jim Thorpe. And I gotta say, guys, I don't want this ride to ever end. This is the best train ride I've ever had in my life. It's just a perfectly beautiful day. Andy Muller was generous enough to let us upgrade to this car here, and the views are just spectacular. I'm enjoying a lot of new to me track. It's track that's new to you guys too, because I've never had it on the channel before. And right here, this is where we re-enter familiar territory. This is the runaround track that the Lehigh Gorge Scenic Railway uses. There's the platform where you can unload bicycles.
Yeah, I figure I live it once and I'm willing to take the risk, you know, you buy insurance. It's fun, you know, I mean, That's what I like to do. So.
Hey, who's here? She's in. Hey, Dave. How you doing?
Good.
See from me on side. What's up?
Very good. Coming into Jim Thorpe.
All right. I gotta go. I know it's not your birthday. Also on the train?
Yeah, she's a partner.
That's what I love, seeing all the rail fans out.
There they are.
Yeah, my goal is by the fall to be able to do it on the regular bike again. That's my goal. I'm going to do it. It's a good motivator. Alright guys, so you know where we are. We just passed through Glenanoco, the southern part of Lehigh Gorge. And that's the freight bridge that you guys know and love. We see it all the time. That means we are just minutes away from our arrival in Jim Thorpe. And we are on time. We should see the Lehigh Gorge train, the 11 o'clock excursion, departing as we come into town. So that's always cool when you get to see one train moving from another train. Check that out, guys. We got an airplane probably from the Slatington Airport circling overhead. I don't know if it's because they're photographing us or if they just happen to be up there, but that's a pretty cool catch. Blue Angels are supposed to be up at the Pocono Air Show this weekend, I heard. Alright, now you know where we are too. We're in the Jim Thorpe rail yard, going past the turntable. And I bet you those F units are already going around the parking lot curve. That's how long this train is, guys. I filmed a lot of scenes going around the curves, but it's been very hard. I think there was only that one or two spots where I actually got the entire train in the view. And we are passing under the Route 903 bridge, and you see that train coming into view? That's the Lehigh Gorge Scenic Railway coming through on the wall track. So we're on the main track that they typically use. They've switched them over to the wall track today so that they can depart as we arrive, and neither train has to stop and wait for the other. That was an awesome view. That's the Lehigh Gorge train like you've never seen it before, guys. Filmed from the inaugural run from Pittston down to Jim Thorpe. They're heading up to the gorge. And we got quite a crowd here in the parking lot. Well, they're probably just coming into town, but I'm sure some are here to see the train.
Track work I'm doing.
It's parking for your train, right? Alright, we're here with Andy Muller as we pull into the station for the inaugural Pittston-to-Jim Thorpe run. Any final words for us on this first run, Andy?
Made it safely.
We did. Congratulations on a well-done first trip.
Thank you.
Success.
Went perfectly.
And we didn't have to kick JP off the train. We managed to keep him with us.
RDCs are here.
All right. Oh, the RDCs beat us here, guys. I keep telling you, they are hard to keep up with. They're hard to catch. They beat us here. All right, so that is going to wrap up the first part of the video. I'm not sure if I'll get any additional footage in the station. If I do, I'll tack it on. But we'll wrap this up as part one. I'm going to spend some time in town. I'm not sure what we're going to film, but you'll find out when I do. And then we'll film the ride back. But for now, I just wanted to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you down the tracks.